When the 1991 NBA Finals came to a close, one MJ had passed the torch to another MJ. A new era began as the Bulls won their first of 5 NBA championships. 7 seasons later, there is a new kid on the block, Kobe Bryant. Some call him the heir apparent. The 19-year-old is the future of a rebuilt Laker lineup equipped to end the Bulls' championship run. Is this the end of an era? The Bulls, saddled with injuries, remain to be contenders in the East and have set the championship standard the Lakers want to attain. Welcome to Chicago, and there is a buzz at the United Center here that you only get for the very special games, and we've got one tonight as the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Chicago Bulls. The Lakers 1.5 game out of first place in the Pacific Division, and the defending world champions right now in the middle of the pack in the Central. And Michael and Kobe perhaps a game within a game.
Certainly, Kobe is a star of the future, and it's no different than when I had to play against Dr. J and Walter Davis and some of the other great players. I think that's the highlight of the game, but I think the game is a little bit more deeper than just 2 individuals. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be enough excitement, or just expectations of excitement in the course of the game, that's going to keep everybody on the edge of their seats.
Oh yeah, but that's fun. That's what this game is all about. You know, you have 2 great teams playing against one another. The challenges are there, the excitement is there. Now it's just time to go out there and play and let it all hang out.
They're the officials. Steve Jabby in the middle, Sean Corbin and David Jones, the other officials working this game.
Okay, they're bringing in another board right now to see if that's the problem.
But they're unplugging that. They're unplugging the one board, and they're going to get another one in there. And the third, I understand this is now the 3rd board. You just put that top on, right, and everything is okay.
Modern science, you know, is naturally holding us up. In the old days, in the ABA and the NBA, right. You know, this was a common occurrence, and it'd be solved in a heartbeat.
Where are you, Danny Biasone, who, the old Syracuse Nats owner, who was the one who invented the 24-second clock? Well, we're going to get underway soon, we hope, but we do have some bonus coverage. And first, we're going to send you to Atlanta, and our buddy Vince Cellini standing by. Vince?
Thank you, Dick. Boy, I got a needle-nose pliers and a Phillips head screwdriver in my car. I wish I was out there. I'd fix that up 1, 2, 3. But
had a 19-minute delay to this moment. The Bulls are on the floor ready to go, and the Lakers will follow. As Hubie mentioned, Michael Jordan has a dislocated index finger in his right hand, and talking to him before the game, he said he has no feel in the shot, and the shots are flat, and that's why he doesn't, you know, he's been handling a ball to try to get the feel back. And what he's done is changed his game a little bit. He is operating more in the paint, as he did in college at North Carolina against smaller players. Got away from that because he had bigger teammates in the NBA, but he's gone back for a more inside game as of late, while the dislocated finger is bothering him. Bulls coming in with a 14-9 record in the middle of the Central Division. 5 on the shot clock. Jordan does not get a good pass from Longley, has to fire it up and hits a 3. Well, Longley will throw that one to him every time, right?
Hey, so much for a bad finger.
Longley working in against Eldon Campbell with a fall away, and he dropped through. Longley with his basket.
Well, I like Longley's game this year. He's averaging right around 12 points a game. Only 3 Bulls in double figures. He, Kukoc, and Michael Jordan. He's come up big.
It's Longley with the rebound, and here's Harper. Lakers are back defensively. Kukoc and Jordan with a fake.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan went around Robert Horry as if he were invisible.
You're going to see Kukoc take the double team and drop it down inside. Beautiful ball fake by Michael.
5 for Michael Jordan, and the Bulls lead 12-7. Double team on Harper. Longley outside pops, and that's what the Bulls centers do the best. They move out for the 12 to 18-footer.
You can see the 14-2 spurt there.
5:25 remaining in the first quarter, and Kobe Bryant is going to make his entry right now. Bryant coming off a season's high 27 Friday against Houston, and he topped that Sunday with a 30-point effort against the Dallas Mavericks. 21% shooting by the Lakers, who had missed 11 in a row before that slam by Eldon Campbell. Great move by Jordan, and he scores. That was a classic Michael Jordan move going around. He's got 7.
That was priceless. Absolutely priceless, because he was triple teamed.
Here is the screen and roll, and it rolls off. Speaking of roll by Eldon Campbell, he's slow getting back. The Bulls showing a lot more energy than the younger, swifter Lakers in the early going. 19-9, Chicago. Jordan, great move inside, and Michael Jordan teaching Eddie Jones a few things out there.
Now, Eddie Jones is an excellent defender, but you saw Michael gave him the entire repertoire.
And I think with Kobe Bryant in town, I think Michael Jordan had enough of an incentive. Forget about Lakers Bulls. Who coach, or I should say Longley, from the corner wide open, and the Bulls out big 23-9. And finally Nick Van Exel with a lay-in.
And they are getting a shot off within 3 to 4 seconds.
And Jordan is fouled by Eddie Jones. Lakers very impressive at getting it up after made baskets, but what a show early by Michael Jordan.
Now you're going to see here, Michael got double teamed right there, and he comes back and he puts it up with his left hand. And now just watch Michael. He gives you the head fake, ball fake, and as he comes through here, now there's your ball fake, step through. And because that step creates such a distance to the defender, he's up and in easy.
Jordan leading the NBA in scoring at over 26 points a game. Eddie Jones picking up his second personal foul. Substitutions coming in. Corey Blunt, a former Chicago Bull who played 3 years with the Bulls and has done the job off the glass for the Lakers, has come in. Rick Fox re-enters the game, and Kobe Bryant in there now, along with Eldon Campbell and Nick Van Exel. Jordan with the free throws has 11, and the Bulls lead by 14.
Campbell can't get a call. You've got to go to other stuff. Your continuity, your down screens, your double screens, etc.
And what about Van Exel? That's the second time he's been able to lay it in unmolested.
He muscles it up there, but he leaves it short.
Kobe Bryant shooting and hitting with Michael Jordan in his face. So Bryant getting his first points of the game.
Remember, he only plays 26 minutes. He gets off 13 shots. He's shooting 42%, but he's definitely a highlight film.
And we saw 3 of those highlights a week ago against the Golden State Warriors, and Kobe Bryant at 19 goes for the fake and fouls Michael Jordan.
Now keep this right here. This is a beautiful screen. See, he leveled Michael off right there. Michael did not get his hand up. And if you don't get your hand up, you're neutralizing your size. Now right here, you're going to see this is a good ball fake by Michael. Gets him up in the air. Now take your time and hope that you can shoot through it.
Jordan coming off a 31-point effort against the Phoenix Suns on Monday. As the Bulls starting to come alive, playing their best ball as of late. They beat the Toronto Raptors by 27. Their widest margin of victory in their previous game. So they feel they're getting it together now. Jordan with 13 points and a 12-point Bulls lead.
Well, Dick, any time that you take care of the defensive boards and you hold people down and shooting people. Oh, there it is.
Couldn't hold him down. That's Kobe Bryant.
Oh, you got to go inside. Luke's got to go down low. You got Fox on you now. No double team.
And here he goes in, and that's what happened. He took advantage. The Bulls taking advantage of the mismatch, leading 29-17, under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Luc Longley has 8. That is second to Michael Jordan's 13. Kobe Bryant.
There's a backdoor move. They catch it right there, turning his head. Caught Michael turning his head. He thought he could regroup. But any time that a young guy goes airborne, that fall. Now this is an offensive foul by Longley, and you can say, well, he flopped. Well, I want to tell you, Longley is 7'2", 295, and when he gets it to your chest like that, you're only 6'6", Rick Fox.
You don't have to be an actor to go down as Rick Fox did. This is the mentality that Michael Jordan said teams have to learn before they can win a championship. Missed free throw, and Longley tips it in, and that is the end of the quarter. So it ends up the way it started with the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan 13, Luc Longley 10, as the Bulls with 57% shooting from the field lead the Los Angeles Lakers 32-20 after 1. Playing center, and he's been good. He's a third stringer, plays maybe better than a lot of backups in the NBA at center. Kobe Bryant hitting a 3 from outside. Fisher inside. Fall away by Kobe Bryant. Is there anything he can't do anywhere on the floor?
That was such a difficult shot.
I have a hunch we're going to see a lot more from Kobe Bryant before he's through.
Oh, you really went out on a limb. You really went out there, didn't you?
I thought about that before I made that statement for a long time. 4 on the shot clock. Longley over Rooks, and Luc Longley with 12 points. Coming off a sprained ankle, did not play in the last game, but Longley 6 of 8 from the field for the Bulls, who are up by 13.
That's why at the top of the show we made an issue of bringing out that Luc Longley is averaging right at 12 points a game. And you can see he's playing with a lot of confidence. And as a matter of fact, Rooks caught him right on the wrist that time when he released that shot. But he feels that he can score. He's got a nice baby hook shot. He's got that fadeaway. And remember now, he's 7'2", long arms.
Under 8.5 to play, and there's the loop in, and
that was a pass. That was a pass.
That was a pass.
That was just a quick pass. He was looking for a quick lob.
To Ori, yeah.
Right to Ori, right? Now just keep it. There it is. That was a lob pass, and the thing went right through the hole. Beautiful.
And on the turnover, the give and go, Randy Brown to Longley from Kukoc. That is a textbook play by the Bulls.
Yeah, they caught them rotating. Beautiful movement. When your man leaves you to help on a guy, you go to the front of the rim.
Timeout called by Del Harris.
Excellent ball movement, total unselfish play. Now there's your guard around situation. Now once Campbell moved, Longley stepped right up. Beautiful pass.
And the biggest lead of the game for the Chicago Bulls. We'll be right back. Well, the Bulls bench coming alive. Here is Michael Jordan finally over Ori hits. Michael Jordan gets his first points of the second quarter, 15 in the game. Longley second with 14.
If you don't play hard for 48 minutes.
Jordan with a move to the baseline and a foul against Rick Fox. Jordan will go to the free throw line, and Fox with his first foul. That is the 4th team foul against the Lakers. Bulls also have 4. Join host Vince Cellini and Cheryl Miller at the conclusion of the first half of the Nike halftime report. Scores and highlights from the night, as well as any other news from around the league, coming up on the Nike halftime report. Michael Jordan. There is Eddie Jones and Kobe Bryant on the bench discussing things. Jones with 3 and Bryant with 3 personals.
You can see some imposing stats there by Michael.
But they were at the United Center practicing on this court yesterday.
Dick, they're shooting 43% from the field. That's 23rd in the league. 30% in threes and only 68% on the line.
Jordan is fouled. And talk about the free throw shooting. They are 27th out of 29 teams in the NBA on free throws.
Yeah, so he's bringing him in here and saying, look, I'm not going to tell you that my triangle offense is not working. What I'm telling you is that we're getting you good shots, and you players are missing the shots, plus you are missing the foul shots.
Jordan makes the first free throw. Michael Jordan this season versus his career.
Well, you can see he's 6 points down from his career, but how about the field goal percentage? He's 9 down from his career average. The field goal attempts are the same, so it's not that. So it's the foul shooting is down, and then his field goal percentage is down.
Tonight so far, Michael Jordan, 19 points, 8 of 9 from the line. He's already gone to the line 9 times, and we have 1:48 remaining in the first half. Jordan working against Fox. 10 on the shot clock, getting down to a minute to go and a half. Wennington popping over Ori hits. Bill Wennington, that's what he does best. And he gives the Bulls a 53-38 lead.
Yeah, see, he takes your center away from the basket, and he's usually a high percentage shooter. He just has to get back in shape. Same thing with Curry.
Defending world champs on their floor, you're going to be behind by double digits. Jordan is fouled, and that'll be Rick Fox with his second, and Michael again will go to the line. So he'll be at the stripe double digits in the first half.
Well, you know he's at the top of his game anytime that he gets over 10 foul shot attempts. He's making things happen tonight. I'm just impressed with his quickness, because we had him earlier this season where he was nowhere as quick as he is this evening.
Revved up going against the Laker team. Lakers getting a lot of play in the NBA as a team that could possibly unseat the Bulls, who've been playing without Pippen. Lakers without Shaq. And I think the Bulls will have something to say, and they're saying something already in this game, leading 55-38, matching their biggest margin.
Just plenty of time.
Here's Michael Jordan. He's got the catch, and he's got Bushler for the layup underneath as the Lakers fall asleep defensively. The Chicago Bulls hold the top-scoring team in the NBA to only 41 points as the Bulls starters, seeing a lot of action, have 50, with Michael Jordan leading the way with 21.
Now just watch the three shirts go right for Michael and leave Bushler underneath wide open. And no hard traps on the pass.
Rodman to Longley, who lays it in. Again, great ball movement by the Bulls.
And it is interesting because everyone underestimates the passing ability of Dennis Rodman.
And against the veteran team with older legs, you want to make them work more, and that's what the Lakers are trying to do. Luc Longley, however, pops out and has another basket. He has 2 hoops here in the third quarter. Here is Longley, guarded by Campbell, out to Harper. Here's Jordan around the screen. Michael Jordan misses his first shot of the second half, but Dennis Rodman saves it. That is 11 rebounds for Dennis, and yet another offensive rebound by the Bulls. Great pass, Jordan from Kukoc, and the Bulls extend their lead.
Yeah, they're going for a 20-second timeout right now. Good call by Dell, and do a better job on the defensive board.
And here's Kukoc again. Tony Kukoc with 10 points. And speaking of Ori and Fox, they have a combined 2 points between them. 1 for 9 shooting. Bulls are making it look easy so far in this game. Michael Jordan with a spin move in the lane. He's got 25.
Now they're in cruise control right now. They're playing with a terrific amount of confidence. Everything is their tempo.
Robert Horry misses a 3-point attempt, and the rebound by Tony Kukoc. The Chicago Bulls trying to extend their winning streak to 3 games, and a Bulls foul underneath.
Now you know when Luc Longley outruns you, you know that you're in a lot of trouble here. Now keep an eye on Dennis as he picks it back, and then Kukoc gets it over to Michael. Now Michael will come down in here, come back out with a beautiful spin move.
It is a Laker foul, and it is on Eldon Campbell, his second. Michael Jordan, despite the dislocated index finger, which affected his shooting, a lot of players would like to be affected by the finger the way it's affected Michael Jordan tonight. He has 25 points, and he is 7 of 14 from the line. Kobe Bryant has come back in the game for the Lakers. He too playing with the burden of 3 personal fouls. So Jones and Bryant, and what is Del Harris going to wait for? Might as well get him in.
Oh, absolutely. When you get to playoff time and the matchups are there.
Kobe Bryant is guarded by Michael Jordan, and the fall away by Kobe Bryant. That's the future, and even Michael Jordan will tell you that Kobe Bryant, the future of the NBA. You're looking at the present and the future right there. It is 69-49, a 20-point Bulls lead.
Michael was all over him that time, right in his face.
And Jordan with a move to the basket. We got a little show going on here between number 23 and number 8.
You kind of feel it, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And the crowd does as well. They took a 5-0 lead, and that was it for them. Kobe Bryant fouled by Jordan, and he'll go to the line.
This replay of Kobe, you see he's coming off a baseline screen. And then, now watch Michael. Michael's right on him now. Now this is just a quick move. Michael's right up in his face. Nothing but net. At the other end, Michael says, look, I'm turning on him and I'm taking him. Head fake, take him strong.
And a timeout with 5:29 remaining in the third. Kobe Bryant will be going to the free throw line, scoring 27 against Houston Friday. He was scoreless with 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter and scored all 27 points in under 13 minutes.
Well, he backed that up, Dick, in the next game with 14 in the fourth period. See, there's more to this young man's game than just scoring, because in 26 minutes a game, he gives you 4 rebounds as well as 3 assists, and he gets you 1.5 steals a game. he gives you stats that a lot of starters give you in 32 to 34 minutes.
There's the comparison between Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan thus far. And of course, remember, Kobe comes off the bench. 1 out of 2 from the line. It's a 21-point Chicago lead. 13 would have the Lakers excited. Corey Blunt feeding. Eddie Jones getting the assist. And it is 74 to 53. 4.5 to go here in the third quarter. And here come the Lakers. Kobe Bryant going to the hoop. Kobe Bryant, whose father Joe Jellybean Bryant played in the NBA, so he was well schooled in this league when he came aboard.
Dick, he was behind the three-point line on the catch, 1 bounce, and he was up and in the rim.
Frank Sinatra with Nancy and the laughing face. Well, this is Dennis with the laughing face.
There you go.
Making his first appearance in the game. Jordan's fall away against Bryant misses. Longley cleans up. So Luc Longley, 24 points. That is a career high. 22, that is, and he has matched the career high.
And their quickness and to be good three-point shooting.
And Eddie Jones got into foul trouble. Kobe Bryant with 16 points, 78 to 60. Under a half a minute remaining in the third quarter. Michael Jordan with the short jumper, 29 for MJ.
And they challenge you in the lane.
Thus 37% shooting by the Lakers as Kobe Bryant goes to the line with 3.6 seconds remaining in the third. Ron Harper picking up his second foul. Maybe people are curious as to why Kobe Bryant's name is called Kobe. Well, his father Joe Bryant played in Italy and loved Kobe beef, which is the really special steak that you get over in Japan. So he decided, I'm sure with his wife's blessing, to name his son Kobe after Kobe beef. Better than being called sirloin. Take it easy on me, kid.
No, I'm not even touching that. Are you kidding me?
There you see the Lakers bench still doing a good job tonight. Luc Longley tying a career high with 22 points. Michael Jordan, however, leads everybody with 29. And after 3, the Chicago Bulls lead the LA Lakers by a score of 80 to 61.
Great finish to show you from New Jersey, where Detroit had run the last 11 against the Nets. But Kendall Gill, nursing a 2-point lead, steps back and buries a 3-pointer. And that's a 5-point lead for the Nets at that point. New Jersey celebrating. They get the monkey off their backs tonight, beating the Pistons 105-101. Grant Hill with 25 in the game. Brian Williams had 18. Keith Van Horn, the rookie, 22 points to help the Nets. Back to United Center.
Thought that maybe, you know, he was feeling that he belongs in that offensive flow.
Sean Rooks inside against Luc Longley will send Longley to the line. Fox, by the way, coming off a 30-point game against the Houston Rockets. There is Eddie Jones. It hasn't been his night. 3 points, 4 personal fouls. As the Chicago Bulls making a statement against the Lakers here. They'll meet again February 1st at the Great Western Forum. And there are many people who think the Lakers and Bulls will meet in the NBA Finals come June. Of course, you talk to the people in Seattle and some of the other contenders in the East. They have other thoughts. Longley with a career high now at 23 points.
50 points a game.
Kobe Bryant up and under and fouled by Luc Longley as Jordan is guarding Kobe Bryant. 5 personal fouls on Luc Longley, who has established a career high for points tonight.
Well, this is just a strong move by Kobe. You can see when he's out on the floor, he has the instincts and the ability, the athletic talent to always get off a shot, no matter what, whether he's open, whether he's in traffic, and then to be able to draw a foul in order to possibly be a potential three-point scorer in the lane.
Joe Klein will come in for Luc Longley. Joe Klein added to the Bulls this year, 13th year out of Arkansas, well-traveled, but a good man to have as an extra big man. He replaces Longley, who goes out with 23 points. Kobe Bryant in 21 minutes has scored 19 points tonight. 18-point Bulls lead.
With the Lakers, you're saying, hey, there's 10 minutes to go. You're not giving up. You're just saying we need some stops or some turnovers.
No stop there. 31 for Michael Jordan. Chicago Bulls destined to exceed their offensive output. So there's no question that the way it's going, that the Bulls style with the defense and a technical against Robert Horry. At least he's got something in his column. He has no points and no personal fouls, and now picks up the tee.
Well, it's interesting because, as you know, he's added 15 pounds this year in building up his body. And he's ranked 21st in steals, 36th in rebounds, 17 in blocks. He's doing everything from a defensive standpoint for the Lakers. But when we go back, when he was with Houston, when they won the rings, he was a perimeter scorer, rebounder, shot blocker. He was a big three-point shooter and a big scorer, like 14, 15 points a game. But this is how they play defense most nights.
Michael Jordan gets two more. 34 for Jordan, and the Bulls playing on both ends as if this score were tied. Not a 23-point lead. This is a good old-fashioned whipping that the Lakers are getting tonight at the hands of the world champs. But the Lakers get it back. Here is Kobe Bryant with a reverse layup. Beautiful. Great move by Kobe Bryant.
See, he has the vision in that move to see that the guy was coming for the shot clock. And all he did was continue in the air and come up on the other side and use the rim.
21 points for Kobe Bryant.
Now just watch as the defender comes right into your picture right there for the shot block. Just the presence to stay within the shot. Don't force it. Float underneath and finish.
I mentioned how he got his first name Kobe. Look at the impact tonight. 23 minutes, 21 points to lead the team. And he has nearly half of the Lakers' second half points. 26-0 to shout about. Little advice from the master right here.
Well, the one thing about him is that, sure, the Lakers call him Showboat, Showtime. They kid him about the fact that he's a highlight film, but there is not one person who doesn't think he's going to be the superstar of the future.
And Burrell keeps it alive. Burrell active, making the most of his playing time in the second half. Jordan looking for room and hits the jumper. 36 points now for Michael Jordan, coming off a big game against Phoenix on Monday night of 31. If Pippen comes back, are they going to really have more shots for other people and have more people in action as they do now offensively?
No, I think what will happen, Dick, they will go right back to Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc are their main scorers, their main shot attempt guys. The guy that will suffer will be Luc Longley, and he has stepped up big and has played well without Pippen in there. He has stepped in, he's shooting a high percentage, and he's given them the, he's not giving them night in and night out the Pippen numbers, of course not, because he doesn't get a lot of freebies out on the break, and he's not a three-point shooter. But it's just nice to see them finally pass the ball to a center in the triangle offense and give him shot attempts.
Turn it over to the Lakers, and here's Bryant. Wow! Let's get the slam dunk back into the All-Star game after that one, huh?
I tell you, that was impressive.
That was impressive. He's impressed.
Now this is just Bryant. Now just keep an eye on this as he elevates up.
That's spectacular. 100-76. With 2:08 to go. First points in the game for Joe Klein. Kobe Bryant fires and hits a three by Bryant. He's got 29 points, and he is 1 point away from his season's high. He's done it in 27 minutes. And our butt player of the game is getting a good rest. All he did tonight, 36 points, 12 of 22 from the field, and 11 of 12 from the line. And I'm sure that both Eddie Jones and Kobe Bryant took note, although Bryant with a 26-point effort in his own right. Brian Burwell, by the way, will be out to interview Michael Jordan after this game is over. It'll be interesting to see what he thinks of Kobe Bryant and what he thinks of the impressive Bulls effort tonight, including his own.
Well, the second half drive in the East is going to be some showtime. Alonzo Mourning will be back now with Miami. We'll see what happens with that ball club. We have Scottie Pippen hopefully back.
New York has always got to notice New York.
That's right. Indiana and Cleveland playing excellent basketball. Cleveland doing it with 4 rookies out of their first 6 players.
Charlotte, they've got firepower.
Absolutely. This is a dynamite Eastern Conference.
And a dynamite player at 19 years of age, Kobe Bryant, now with 32 points. And that is a season's high for him. So he has gone up the ladder in the last 3 games. 27 Friday against the Rockets, 30 Sunday against the Mavericks, and he's got 33 points tonight against the Chicago Bulls. And the Chicago Bulls send a message to the LA Lakers, although Kobe Bryant has sent a message to everyone else that he is the future. Michael Jordan with 36 to lead the Bulls. Kobe Bryant with 33 to top the Lakers. The final score, the Chicago Bulls 104, the LA Lakers 83, as the Bulls hold the Lakers to their lowest scoring output of the season, 83 points. And right now, let's go to Brian Burwell.
All right, it's not as though at this stage in his career that he needs to make statement games, but Michael Jordan, this was a pretty good statement for you tonight.
Well, I don't know about a statement. I think, you know, I was just trying to go out there and do my job and see what, you know, see how we can come out and fight a team that's very young, very agile. They're without a key player, but we were able to hold our balance and, you know, more or less control the tempo and not let them outrun us. We got their big scores in the foul trouble early in the first half. We were able to take advantage of that.
Your evaluation of the young fella, Kobe?
I remember I was young like that. He certainly has a lot of skills, and you see that, and he's got a lot of confidence, and I think it's just a matter of time for him. You know, you realize how good he is. He's actually in his second year of college, and well, certainly he's learned a lot. He's in a top league actually, and he's certainly going to learn a lot more. And he's going to be a lot better if he keeps improving.
Did you impart any wisdom to him throughout the game?
Oh yeah, he asked me one question when we were down, bent down at half court, and he wanted to know how, when I turn around on my jump shot, how to lock the defense and how to feel the defense. I told him you should feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your leg, you more or less got to feel where the defense is, and you can take advantage of that.
So you don't have a problem giving away trade secrets during a game?
Not at all. You know, it's just a matter of, I think that enhances his basketball skill, and someone did that for me, and certainly I'm not against giving him any kind of hints about his game if he asks. I'm certainly not going to come out and try to give him too much information. The kid, he's learned a lot in a short amount of time he's been in the league, and believe me, he's going to continue to learn.
Just like to wonder what he would have done in a Carolina blue uniform, right? All right, thanks a lot, Michael. Let's go back to Dick and Hubie.
Well, they said that Dr. J was a great ambassador to the NBA. You just talked to another one, the current one, Michael Jordan. Jordan and Bryant each were a point-a-minute player tonight as the Bulls win 104-83. And we'll be right back to the United Center in Chicago after these messages.